coconut. Qu'est-ce que c'est? You better run, 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 run away. Oh, oh,
David!
Good afternoon, Neil. How are you, my beautiful friend?
I'm very well, thanks, David. Have you had a good weekend?
Oh, yes. Neil, while you and all the other staff at Tangle Smart were out gallivanting this weekend, doing Lord knows what, I took it upon myself to give the whole building a deep clean.
The whole building?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow, thanks, David. That must have been a lot of work to do on your own. Did you find everything you needed? Like rubber gloves, latex gloves, face masks, aprons, buckets, cloths, detergent, disinfectant, alcohol wipes.
I did it the good old-fashioned way.
How?
Spit and polish? Yes.
What did you spit and polish?
Everything. Yes, everything. You name it. I spat on it and buffed it up with my sleeve.
David, that's not hygienic. You can't clean things like that. Certainly not in these times. That's the worst thing you could have done.
I'd rather hoped you would pat me on the back, hoist me up and take me for a ride, out of sheer delight and thanks for what I have done.
David, I'll need to let everyone know right away that everything's contaminated.
You need to thank me, Neil. Tell me I've done a good thing.
David, this is a disciplinary matter. You should know not to spit on things.
I was spitting and polishing.
Spitting and polishing?
Yes, spitting and polishing, you silly little man.
David!
I won't hear of it. I will go and see Sue and clear this whole thing up. See if I can't get some of the praise I deserve.
Praise?
Yes, praise, you dumpling-headed oaf.
David!
I won't hear of it. No. Now, tell me, have you any cornmeal?
No, I haven't.
Typical. Neil, I want you to introduce some roasted turnips to some tapioca and leave them simmering in a pan whilst you gently tap out a rhythm on your thigh. Then you are to flame grill some artichoke hearts, drizzle them in golden syrup. Tate and Lyle, Neil, please! Make sure you drizzle from exactly 9 centimetres. Not a millimetre more, not a millimetre less. You hear me? Quick! Remove the turnips and tapioca from the pan and toss them in with the artichokes. Then take a vanilla pod and split it open. Yeah! And carefully rub it under my nose. I want to smell vanilla as I eat my meal. Finally, serve this all up on a bed of celeriac and gently strum an A minor 9 chord on a mandolin while I eat.
David, I want you to go and see Sue, please.
Gladly, but you must do that for me, Neil. I'm to take Emlyn to Bridlington, and I must get him some water wings on the way because he can't swim yet.
So it's Bridlington now, not Bolivia.
You take things too literally, my boy. It's a figure of speech.
Is it?
Someone says something that you don't much like, and you tell them you're emigrating to Bolivia. Get with the times, Neil. Now, I'm meeting Zoe Wanamaker en route, and I promised her a creme brulee. So you must knock me one up to take with me. Please don't burn it, Neil. Zoe will go spare.
David, go and see Sue.
I don't much like being told what to do. David is not a servant. David doesn't take orders. And David is getting upset. Listen here. I've been watching you very closely, my boy. And I have 1 or 2 pointers for you.
Regarding what?
Regarding your workflow, Neil. If you spend a little more time, just a tiny little bit more time, preparing in the workplace, then you wouldn't make quite so many schoolboy errors as you so often do.
David, I don't need you to tell me how to do my job.
Unfortunately, I think you do. And there's no shame in that, Neil. I used to be the same. Everything had to be done right now, or 10 minutes ago, or yesterday. As you get a bit older, you develop new ways, new techniques, new systems, new assets, and everything becomes easier, like clockwork. All I'm saying is spend a bit more time thinking, instead of launching into whatever it is that you do.
Sue wants to see you. She has a treat for you.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, yes, I'll go and see her right away. Oh, yes. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Go and see Sue. Absolutely.